He's currently on a 1:33.492. He needs to find a few more attempts to be just a bit clearer than he is. He's in the drop zone right now. It's a bit of a risky place to be, and he doesn't find any time. He's nearly a second down on his lap, as all three of the cars behind him are on outlaps, ready to knock him out. Two of them on dry compound tyres, one of them being his teammate on inters as well, so he does have to worry quite a bit. Who is going to get knocked out in the first part of qualifying? B29 is ahead of him, trying to desperately find some time, but I don't think there's really a need. The only ones that are going to be in danger here are the Hasses, and one of the Hasses, hang on, Marcin's gone off. Marcin is at big risk now, with both of the drivers behind on dry compound tyres. He's definitely in danger. He's probably going to get knocked out now, and it seems like Salties is also improving. Let's see what Coward and Nolly can do. Coward goes up to P2, 1:27.4. What can Nolly do as he enters the final few corners of the track? And out to the final corner. He goes up to the line and he is P4. Salties and Marcin and Cena are out of the first part of qualifying. Cena's definitely out, Marcin's definitely out. Salties is improving rapidly. Will Eamon be knocked out in the first part of qualifying? It depends on how much Salties can find in this final sector. Will it be the Alpine or will it be the Haas? Which one gets knocked out in Q1? Through the final corners. Now, what can Salty do? Salties. And it was not enough. It was a big improvement for his previous time, but it wasn't enough. Cena, Marcin and Salties out in Q1. I can't believe that. Yeah, quite a few people opting for the inters. As we go towards the final few corners. Can he do it? Doing the best he can. Trying to find any time that he can find. Can he get into the 129s, baby? Out at the final corner. On the intermediates. He goes up to a 1:30.2. Close to the 29s, but not quite there. Fontaine's on an outlap now. He senses danger. He's going for it. Now, I will turn everyone's attention to Sharky Boy. There is an Aston Martin directly ahead of him. I don't know if that Aston is pushing or not, but Sharky is getting impeded big time right now by that Aston Martin. That is Bolly directly ahead of him, who is pushing, but because Sharky's on the mediums, he's a lot faster, and he's just gotten wing damage. Sharky is now in the drop zone, and I don't think he's got enough time to go again. Sharky might be out in the second part of qualifying because of Bolly. And Romain is finding a big amount of time currently. As long as no intermediate runners get in his way, he will be in the clear, it looks like. He's found 2 seconds in his lap there. So he is about to improve to provisional pole, I believe. Oh, he's gone wide. Oh, Romain. No, he's abandoned the lap. He's abandoned the lap. He's going to be out in the second part of qualifying as well. He's abandoned the lap, and he's letting the others through. Romain does not have enough time to go again, I don't think. He won't have the ERS to go again. He may have the fuel, I guess. Let's see, he's let everyone through. He's just cost himself a lap there. That could have been the pole lap. But he goes again. Let's see if Romain can do it now. Howard's about to say his lap. He will take provisional pole here if his lap was good enough. It was good enough. Across the line, a 1:27.183 at the moment. That is the fastest time of Q2. Can anyone else best that? Dodger is improving. He's 3 seconds up on his lap time. Dodger right out of the final corner. The other Mercedes improving to P2, 1:29.1. Next up is Stiggy across the line, P2. Yeah, okay, so my master's just been pushed out. Hang on, Romain's up to third now. The Cryptic barely makes it in. And Mint's abandoning his last lap. So that is it. That's your Q2 knockouts, everyone. Nolly, My Master, Soppel, Eamon and Bolly all out in the second part of qualifying. Sharky managing to save himself despite the wing damage. Romain managing to save himself despite letting everyone else go ahead of him. That could have cost him time. Oh, beautiful camera angles there as we pass through this part of the track. And now towards Stowe. Can content improve any more? Final few corners. Got a yellow sector 1. Not sure what that's because of. Anyway, up to the line goes Content, a 1:26.5 on hards. At the moment, that is the fastest time of anyone so far in this qualifying session today. There's Liv, 37.6. That is at the bottom. That's going to be P10 if that's the best time they can muster. Obviously, they are on the full wets compared to everyone else. And Romain is improving quite a bit. I think I just saw 7 temps flash up that he is improving by. He's got his teammate ahead of him on an outlap on mediums. So I don't think there'll be an impeding problem there. Anyway, B29 out of the final corner, up to the line. It's quite a good lap from him. It's provisional pole for B29. It's a 1:26.4. Quite a bit of pace. Everyone has now switched over to medium. Romain retires. Has he crashed? I don't have a camera angle of it. Has Romain crashed? He needs to find a bit more time in the final few corners. What can he do? Dodger has finished P4, 1:29.2 at the moment. That's his fastest time. I believe Sharky is going faster than his teammate. Out of the final corner for Sharky. What can the Irishman do? Across the line, it's P4 with a 1:27.6 at the moment. Cryptic's next up. Oh no, it'd be Coward, sorry. Who's next? Who is not set a lap time yet to compare it to. Out of the final few corners, nearly going wide there. And let's see what Coward can do. Across the line, it is P4, a 1:27.3. Cryptic now across the line. P3 with a 1:26.7. And next up is Content across the line. He's improved a bit. Is it enough to take pole position? It is enough to take pole position. Can B29 say anything about that though? Out of the last corner, what can he do across the line? It's not enough. Content takes pole position. Can Stiggy take it away? No, he can't. Okay, Content on pole position for the British Grand Prix. For the first time, I think, since Season 5. I think he took pole then. But that is Content on pole position for today's British Grand Prix.